When you're asked to choose which organization you will devote your Christian service to, why did you choose Search and Care out of curiosity, any of you? What what appealed to you about it, the little that you knew about it?
For me, it was the relation with the elderly people. When I was growing up, I always had my grandpa living in my house with me, and he died a while back at the age of 97. He just had a big impact on my childhood. So
At the time, my grandfather had just passed away when we first got like the talk about this whole thing, and so I think that my first instinct was like I felt like I needed to do something because I had such a relationship with my grandfather. I felt like
A while back, my grandmother fell and fractured one of her spinal discs. So she is now bedridden, and it is a huge burden on my aunt. They both live in Bangladesh. But when I went there 2 years ago for my winter break, I realized how hard it was for my aunt to take care of my grandmother. And not only that, how hard it was for my grandmother just to lay there and just kind of just not do anything. She just really couldn't do anything at all. So I want to give back, help the elderly people, help them with their chores or whatever they needed, even if it was something small. Because when I came over and talked to my grandmother, her face lit up, and it was just having that company that made her day. So if I could do that for her, why couldn't I do that for other people?
The one thing coming in, I had this false impression that like all elderly people were the same. They all needed the same kind of things, and they didn't. Like you kind of fade away in life after a while. Like my grandmother, and so I just found it very interesting that like these people are so lively, and that they have such distinct character, whether they like interest in music or they like art.
And to add on to the lively part, they're all willing to talk to us, and they
Yeah.
want to talk like the whole time, and they always wish we had more time there so they could talk to us more. None of them are like antisocial and sort of like just want to get rid of us as soon as possible. They all want to talk and like share their stories and share what they've learned, and it's always interesting to see, like to hear what they have to say.
I mean, a lot of kids in our school have gone through service experiences, in places all over. And I think the unique thing about Search and Care is it allows you to make a change and, provide service in a place that's just so close to Regis. So it makes it almost more real in a way. I mean, my past service experiences have been in places like Ecuador and Jamaica and Camden, New Jersey. And it always just feels like so far and so distant. But when you're doing it so close to school and so close to home, it makes it feel like service isn't something that has to be, this one time out there kind of thing. It's something that, you could bring close to home and enact every day.
But I think you could really see how grateful immediately that the people you're serving are, and that really gives like a special feeling.
You know, we really do enjoy having the young people come in and share with us their future plans and their experiences, because they're reminiscent of things that we have experienced, and we are able to share with them our past history and what happened to us, and they enjoy it too. I think, at least they say they do.